Welcome back to Bluejay Talks. It's me, Kendall,
Me, Lawson.
and our special guest, first ever special guest, actually, Gavin Lubisher.
Yep.
So let's begin. We'll start off by talking about the Jamboree girls and basketball games tonight in Creighton. Honestly, expectations should be a W. Also, I guess it's the first game of the year. Well, exhibition game of the year, and Gavin, how are you feeling about like the whole game?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think Coach Nuka's got us prepared for this game, and yeah, I think we'll come out with a win. So.
Yeah, Gavin, or not Gavin, Lawson. What are you seeing since you can't play this year? Like you being on the bench, what are you expecting for some of the players to?
Well, I'm expecting a good post play because Coach O's really driven that into us this year. Is that like feed the post, and our posts have been doing good. And honestly, I don't know. I just feel like we're really prepared, like Gavin said, and yeah, it's gonna be a good night with our guard shooting well. We have been shooting really well as a team, so that's good.
On the girls' side of things, they absolutely demolished Creighton last year, so that should be the same thing for this year. But really, that's about it. I guess next week, I believe, or a week or two after, I don't know, not quite sure. But we play Plainview first game of the year at Plainview. So if you ever, I'm not sure of the day it is, but if you're ever bored and want to go do something, go to Plainview and watch us play the Pirates. And probably should be a win there too. They lost a couple key players.
I think it'll be absolute domination.
Yeah, and that should be a win for the Blue Jays starting off the year 1-0. To go on our next topic, we're talking about state football, and so far the games that have been played. What are your guys' games of the day from yesterday?
Probably the Why Not and St. Mary's game. There were some like crazy catches and some crazy plays, like when that guy was on his butt in the end zone and caught that touchdown. That's pretty cool.
I also have to go with Why Not and St. Mary's. I really wanted St. Mary's to win because I have a couple friends that go there.
Same.
But because since also Why Not's the Blue Devils, and we're rivals with Wayne and the Blue Devils, so. But also that was such a fun game to watch. Not hardly, you could tell by the score, not much defense was played. But it was just a great fun game to watch, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with St. Mary's versus Why Not. I mean, that was normally I hate watching 8-man football because it's just pretty much touchdown after touchdown. But I mean, those players were playing out of their minds. Like that was insane to watch. And yeah, not a big fan of 8-man football, but that game was actually really fun to watch. So
today's games, we have the Class A game, Class C1, and Class C2. What are your guys's? Because what C2 is going to be?
It's gonna be
Bishop
Newman and
I think it's
UTAN. Is it? I'm not sure.
No, I think it's GICC.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with probably. Who should we go with that one?
I got Bishop Newman.
Bishop Newman. Yeah, Bishop Newman.
Bishop Newman lost last year to Catholic.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
So they're hungry for that one.
I think the next two classes are pretty clear cut.
Yeah.
Class
C1, Wahoo.
Wahoo I think won by 21 points at least.
And Millard
South won by 40.
It's gonna be a blowout. They
haven't played a close game all year.
No, so it's just me clear dominance for the Class A game. Other than that,
Class B last night. What did you guys think about that? The Waverly versus Gretna East.
Quite honestly, I didn't really watch it because after Why Not in St. Mary's game, I didn't think there was a game to top that. But honestly, I didn't even know Gretna East or Waverly beat Bennington to get in there. So honestly, that kind of surprised me.
I was watching a little. Gretna East, their offense was not the best. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it just was a little stagnant. And then Waverly had a receiver. I don't know his name, but his number was 0. And I mean, he was outstanding. I mean, the announcer dude said that he should be playing Power 4 football. I think he has a few D1 offers, but I don't know if they're big. But I mean, he just was torching people all night. And yeah, Waverly, really good team. So they won. It was a close game. It was like 7-point game in the third quarter, and then they ended up winning by like 14. So that's pretty good.
Yeah. To go into our next topic, we'll be going to Thanksgiving. The fact that Thanksgiving is actually in a couple days, it's pretty awesome. Number one, we're gonna have a little discussion or debate here. the number one Thanksgiving food for us, for me, people are always gonna say turkey, ham, but I'm gonna have to go with the macaroni and corn, especially the one that my mom makes. It's amazing. Just combine it together. I think it's probably the number one option on the table when it's there.
Well, for our family, when we have a big family Thanksgiving, we kind of do things a little differently. Like, yeah, we'll have turkey and ham, but like we have people bring a lot of different soups and stuff, and I feel like chicken noodle soup that my aunt Kelsey makes is probably one of the best things I've ever had. So
I so personally don't like turkey that much at all. Like honestly,
yeah,
probably one of the most overrated Thanksgiving dishes I've ever seen. But I'm gonna get some hate for this one probably, but I like stuffing. I feel like stuffing either you love it or you hate it. So
Me personally, I'm not much of a stuffing guy.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
I never claimed to be a stuffing guy.
I can't agree on the turkey though; it's pretty overrated.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Turkey over the years, it's kind of like starting to like just be mid. I loved it,
yeah,
absolutely loved it when I was a child, but now it's just kind of starting to get boring. Honestly, more probably have a if I were to choose turkey or ham, I'm probably gonna go over with the ham.
Same here.
But honestly, uh, Thanksgiving's probably also another top five holiday.
probably top three honestly.
It could be top three.
Because I feel like Christmas,
Christmas for me
4th
is
of July. Christmas is one.
Two's kind of two's a hard one. I
Two's
like
e-
Halloween.
Two's probably Easter for me. I'm not.
Two's either for me. I don't know why. I like 4th of July, like just the weather and then like the boating and then like that stuff. And then Thanksgiving's probably three. But
I think-
Halloween's a big
Yeah,
one
Halloween's. I like
too. Easter
Halloween.
too because just kind of the weather. I don't know why. It's just that time of year is good.
I'd probably go Christmas, Easter, then Thanksgiving, or Halloween.
Yeah, Christmas. Honestly, especially back in the day when chapter or not chapter season 7 Fortnite was out there. That's also one of the greatest seasons that to exist. But other than that, that's probably about what we got for today's podcast. As you can see, Stern was not even at school today. Hopefully, he's feeling better.
I think he's skipping.
He could be. You never know, Stern. But anyways, that's me it for today's episode of Bluejay Talks. Sorry for not uploading. We've been working like dogs lately. So, but this is our first special guest, Gavin Lewisher, and I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. It's me, Kendall Shada.
Me, Austin Zerke.
Gavin Lucier.
Thank you.